Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Today is Friday, August 8th. Flex Friday on PrizePicks. Make sure you opt in on your promotions tab and take advantage of that protected play. Not sure if I'm going to be running a 5 or 6 man, but usually it's a protected play. I usually do the full 6 man. The only time I do recommend a 6 man since this is protected. We got a full slate of MLB. We got 3 WNBA games, and then we got NFL preseason that just started yesterday. And boy, what a heck of a start. If you're on my Discord, we hit a perfect 5 for 5 with that boost that we had. Hopefully we can do the same. I already put out a 5-man for NFL preseason. I'm trying to stay away from it. I don't like to do preseason, but what a heck of a start for yesterday. Perfect 5 for 5 slip. Hopefully we get that Flex Friday slip in though today. The past couple of Fridays we've been getting 4 of 6 and 5 of 6. But let's get started. Let's go straight to WNBA first half with my play of the day. And I'm going to go with Luisa. I'm going to go right back to her. I took her earlier in the week. She cashed for me. Going against the Liberty once again. She's faced the Liberty in the past 3 weeks 3 times. And both times she's gone over 23.1, 22.7. She's at 10. It might be a trap. I don't think so. I think she clears it. I don't think she gets to 20. I think she lands somewhere between 15 and 18. They need her size against the Liberty. Obviously, we know Brianna Stewart is not 100%. Not sure if she's going to play. Right now, she's game time, but I think she is ruled out. But even with Brianna Stewart, both of those games, one of them with her and one without her, she still went over at 22.7 and 23.1. Fantasy score, she has blocks potential as well. So I'm taking right back to her. Let's head on over to the full game props. Paige is a game time decision. So not sure if you want to take her. Obviously, she's the most popular play. But she is a game time decision. So I'm going to stay away from her until I get further news. But let's head on over to... We got A'ja Wilson facing the Storm today. So you could target Wilson, but for Wilson, I think I'm going to go with Tragabi. You can take her points or rebounds, both of them. You can see their popular plays. But against Seattle, I think her Gabi points and rebounds will probably be best. She can get her at 29.5. Should be a good payout though at 29.5. Fantasy score is always in play for her. Last time we took A'ja Wilson, we took her offensive rebounds at 1.5. She cashed. She had 3, 6. Against Seattle's a different story. Seattle has a bunch of good rebounders. So obviously you want to avoid that one. And then rebounds and assists, this might be solid. But I think anything for A'ja Wilson today, it's going to have to be her Gabi. And I'm going to go with the 17.5. Seattle Storm is a much better team than the Valkyrie. So I'll be taking her Gabi. Let's head on over to rebounds. Jonquel Jones is in play. She is at 9. I think Gabi will be best for her. 7.5. We got Kiki playing today. Tough matchup for her though against probably number 1 team in the WNBA right now, Lynx. But I'm gonna roll with 3 for WNBA. We got Sabrina too. I think she might regress in this one. You take her Gabi rebounds. She's always in play though. Sabrina, since Brianna Stewart is out, she's the number 1 option. So I think anything's in play for Sabrina. She's been playing great. This is a good bounce back for her. She had 9 against Dallas. Definitely a good bounce back right here. You want to take her points. 19.5, that's a good payout. But let's head on over to MLB. And obviously, I think the most popular play will be Chase Burns today. He is going today. 7.5. I've been getting this guy at 6, 6.5. But the way he's been striking out batters in his first season. Obviously, he had a 2, but that was a rain out. So avoid that one. But you can see he's been averaging over 8 strikeouts. Going against the Pirates, obviously the matchup favors him. So if you want to take Chase Burns, I think best one's 5.5 to be honest. Even the 6.5, but I know it's Flex Friday, it's protected. But if you want to go all in, go right ahead. Chase Burns should be on your slip. Either Gobby, pitcher strikeouts, or fantasy score could be in play. MLB live prop could also be in play. Schoolball, I love Schoolball. 9 strikeouts, he needs 10. I'm going to take the under here. I mean, I still think he's going to land somewhere between 8 and 10 strikeouts. But at 9, you're asking 10. I mean, he's going against the Angels. The Angels have faced him before. He had 8 strikeouts, went 7 innings, got the quality start, the win. But asking for 10 strikeouts for a pitcher is a lot. Even if it's the best pitcher right now, Schoolball. I'm going to be taking the under here. If it gets bumped down to 8.5, just fade it. But right now at 9, needs 10 to beat us. I mean, that's hard in the majors. Especially the Angels. The Angels are a decent ball club. But I'll be taking the under. It's probably the only under I ever take on Schoolball as well. Sanchez, Gobby's probably best, 4.5 against the Rangers. I do think he does go over his regular line though, so if you want to take his regular line, that's fine. Woodruff is always in play. I like Woodruff. He usually averages about 5-6 strikeouts. Going against the Mets, I think he gets there. I think he gets a 6 strikeouts, 7 strikeouts. So this might be a good over here as well. Merrill Kelly, I'm taking the under here. Phillies, strikeout numbers are down. I'll be taking the under on that. Walker Buehler is just a scary matchup for him against the Padres. That might be an under as far as pitcher fantasy score. I mean, he struggled with the Dodgers every time he faced the Padres. So 3 strikeouts. I mean, he can get the strikeouts. I think he pushes at 3, but I think he has a bad start. So that might be an under if you want to look at his pitcher fantasy score. So let's sit on over to pitcher fantasy scores. Chase Burns is going to be a popular one. I like that one. Schoolball's a little bit too. I'd rather go with the strikeouts under. Sanchez is good, 34.5. And of course, they do not have Walker Buehler, of course. PricePicks is so stingy with all these props. Of course, they don't have his pitcher fantasy score. Let's go down over to first innings runs allowed. And of course, they took the ones that had the best value. I mean, any of these guys can allow a first run. These are 50-50 props. Any of these props right here is an over. Gomber, Buehler, Cabrera has issue with walks. Tanner Bybee and Savali are unpredictable. I can see McGreevy giving a run. Yeah, they took all the best first inning runs allowed. I'm telling you, PricePicks is so stingy at times with props. Always to their advantage. I mean, we got 15 games on slate. Why they only have 5? I mean, explain that to me. You're missing 10 games. Some of them have pitchers duels. They don't even have Kershaw and Scherzer. If you can find other props, or at least the rest of the props on other platforms, I mean, don't stay on PricePicks just because PricePicks is convenient, it has a good interface and stuff like that. It's popular. But there's other platforms such as Sleeper and Chalkboard that give you more props. Sometimes they give you better value, better lines as well. And they offer discounts pretty much daily, especially Chalkboard. They have discounts every single day. But mix and match between these props. These are solid. This is a gut call for me. Tariq Schoolball at 9. I'm taking the under there. And then we got popular plays. Soderstrom, that's a good one. Carlos Correa's been playing great since he got traded back to the Astros. But I really like to stay away from the popular tab. Can't believe Christopher Sanchez got 19 strikeouts against the Red Sox. 19. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. If you want NFL preseason, I do have a Discord. I will post that there. I can't go over everything. So mix and match. Pick your favorite. I hope you have a great weekend. Let's cash out today and see you guys in the next one.